You are looking at the floor, Doug Collins Court here at Redbird Arena on the campus of Illinois State University in Bloomington Normal. And this is game number 2 of the girls Class 2A volleyball state semifinals. IC from Elmhurst won the first match. They'll take on the winner of this match in tomorrow afternoon's state championship. Good to have you aboard. I'm Scott Slocum. This is going to be a good one. Edwards County back downstate for a second consecutive year under the direction of head coach Linda Oxby. Last year they came down here, lost both of their matches, and took home a 4th place trophy. For Fieldcrest, this is their first ever trip to the state. They won only their 2nd sectional title ever. They've never been this far, so this is uncharted territory for Fieldcrest. They are the Knights taking on the Lions of Edwards County. Edwards County is a perfect 40-0. I don't care what sport, I don't care what the schedule, what part of the state you're from, you go 40-0, you have something special. And Edwards County does have something special. Her name is Whitney Beck. The 6-foot senior is headed to Butler. She signed on Wednesday her national letter of intent, and she has put together some ridiculous numbers. Fieldcrest 33-4. Boy, and you can't shake a stick at any of their losses. They lost to Dakota, a 2A power. They lost 2 times to Deer Creek Mackinac, who made the Final Four before losing here just a little bit ago to IC. And their other loss was to a very good Danville Schlarman team in 3 straight. So 2 very good teams. Is the 40-0 team the favorite? We'll find out in just a little bit. And a wide kill attempt from Fieldcrest. Out of bounds. First point goes to Edwards County. And serving is Megan Spence. When you look at Fieldcrest, you look at a very balanced attack. 4 girls have over 100 kills on the year, and we're already seeing the presence of Whitney Beck, who gets her first kill of the day. Teresa Holland has 263 kills. Haley Russman, 238. Kaitlyn Peterson, 277. And Tessa Holland, or check that, Hannah Peterson with 103. So a very balanced attack here for Hillcrest, or Fieldcrest, I should say. And that is in and a kill. Fieldcrest in the navy blue uniforms on your right. Edwards County, the black uniforms on your left. 2-1, Edwards County on top. We talk about balance for Fieldcrest. Edwards County, of course, has the big hitter and Whitney Beck, but also very good years from Kaeli James with 275 kills, Riley Messman and Caitlin Schmittler with 171 and 122 respectively. Well, again, deep teams, and anyone on the floor at any time can hurt you. A little passing difficulty by both squads here early in the match, and Beck hits this one right into the net. We're tied at 2. Serving for Fieldcrest High School. And hitting it long is Gracie Wieshofer. 3-2, Edwards County on top. This is Caitlin Schmittler, 5'10 junior. The back set, and a kill. Wasn't hit particularly hard by Haley Rustman, but it did the job as Megan Spence, the setter, not able to dig it. Lindsey McKinsey's checked in for Edwards County. 3-3 the score. Fieldcrest serving for its first lead. Three to 3. Both teams having difficulty with passing here in the early going. And that is out. Hit wide by Kaitlyn Peterson. So Edwards County still yet to relinquish the lead. There's a quick set right down the middle, and it's buried home by Tessa Holland. Real nice set there from Wieshofer. And Tessa Holland knows what to do with it. Her 264th kill of the season. Now she will serve. Tessa Holland, probably the best athlete on the team. Her parents were both Division I athletes. Mom swam at ISU, dad played basketball. And this is hit by Fieldcrest. That will be a point for Edwards County, and they go up 5-4. So bloodlines mean so much, and Tessa Howland, as we saw in her kill earlier, has plenty of quickness and good jumping ability. Good block. It's like Nicole Alcorn got her hand on that, and this is hit wide. Courtney Moritz wasn't able to find the court. As you see her serve, or rather her spike, looks like it hit maybe the top of the net and then bounced wide. Or her spike attempt, I should say. 6-4, Edwards County leads. And the left-handed Sandy Murbarger serving. A good dig on the back row. Nicely done by Rustman. And a kill. Kaeli James. James goes 6 foot. Beck goes 6 foot. Messman goes 5'11". Schmittler goes 5'10". That is a big front. So at any given time, Edwards County has a lot of size on the front regardless of what rotation. And Fieldcrest will get a kill in the form of Kaitlyn Peterson. Didn't hit it particularly hard, but it was placed nicely. 278th kill of the year. Kind of get the feeling here that Fieldcrest just trying to hang on. Get comfortable and go from there. Courtney Moritz will serve, 5'6" junior. Go in the middle and another kill for Kaeli James. Edwards County looks strong here early. Here's Messman, and she gets a service winner. Kathy Sanders, the head coach of Fieldcrest High School from nearby Minonk, might use a timeout if they give up a point here. And a block from Kaitlyn Schmittler. Second on the team in blocks, only to Messman. And just like that, a 10-5 lead for Edwards County. Messman sends it over. Holland with the receive. And a good hit and a kill. Kaitlyn Peterson picks up her second kill of the first game. Makes it 10-6. And Fieldcrest will serve. Fieldcrest from nearby Minonk. I mentioned that, just 39 minutes up I-39. So they have a lot of fans here today. Wonderfully placed. Haley Rustman. Fieldcrest climbing their way back into it. Edwards County, meanwhile, located in the far southeast corner of the state of Illinois. Took them about 2.5 hours to get here, about 155 miles or so from Redbird Arena. There's a bad set, and that's going to be a point for Edwards County. Yeah, Edwards County, Albion, Illinois, is just about 25 miles or so away from state line of Indiana and French Lick. (11-7). Here comes Whitney Beck, and she hits it wide. A rare miss from the Butler-bound Beck. 11-8. Fieldcrest trailing and serving. This time they go back, and wisely placed by the setter, Megan Spence. Nicole Alcorn able to hammer it home, her 64th kill of the year. Up until that, she had more blocks than she had kills. So she's getting in on the act now, too. Already Edwards County hitting at 188, 105 for Fieldcrest. I'll try again here. Quick set, and Holland gets the point. Tessa Holland, 5'11" junior. 12-9. And Fieldcrest will serve. Wieshofer sends it over. Had a good pass by Beck, but it ended up working good. Ball carried off the setter, or the blocker rather, Holland, and falls in front of the dig attempt. So a break for Edwards County. They'll take it. Schmittler to serve. High ball with a lot of topspin. Back set and kill from the weak side from Haley Rustman. She's off to a quick start here today. That's her third kill, the 8th overall for the team from Inuk. Rustman will serve. Down 3. Beck makes it down 4 for Fieldcrest. A big kill for the Edwards County hitter. Whitney Beck will serve. When all the hard work, full ride scholarship to Butler University in Indianapolis. This, though, is hit into the net. 14-11. Holland will serve for Fieldcrest. They play in the Heart of Illinois Conference along with Deer Creek Mackinac. The two teams from that one conference made the Final Four. Good block by Fieldcrest. Good set. Back with a wonderful dig from the back. Try Peterson again, and this time she gets it to fall in front of McKinzie. Point for Fieldcrest, and they're within 2. Tessa Holland to serve to try to make it a 1-point first game here in the 2A state semifinals. And a block up front. Hannah Peterson. This team's not real big. They don't have one 6-footer. In fact, Holland is 5'11", and there's no one 5'10", a couple of 5'9" girls. They don't have a lot of blocks on the year. Got beauty there, though. And speaking of beauties, how about Kaeli James? She has a cannon hanging from her right shoulder. James hitting .571 here in the early going. 4 kills. Murbarger to serve, leading by 2. Murbarger with a dig off the block. Cross court they go to James. She's blocked. And this will be a net violation called against Peterson. Point for Edwards County. Edwards County has not lost. Only 3 times this year have they been taken to 3 games. Last tournament of the year at Mount Pulaski. And then in the sectional semifinals, and then in the super sectional. So they've had their way with their opponents this year. James leaning back, almost with a kill from the back row. Or from the back foot, I should say. She'll try traditional spike this time, and it's blocked. Outstanding defense. But the dig a little bit too far for the setter, Peterson, to handle. And a timeout taken by Kathy Sanders, the head coach. And Edwards County looking very confident. They're up 17-13. Scoring the last 3 points. And there in the middle you see Linda Ockby, the head coach. This will be her 24th and final year coaching volleyball here in the state of Illinois. Started off at Coal City and headed to Albion. Went from Grundy County, Will County area, all the way down towards the Indiana state line. She took Coal City to a 3rd place finish in 1983. And on 3 different occasions, she's been downstate with this team. Edwards County didn't place in 2006. Finished 3rd in 2007, 4th last year. This will be her final year. She has health issues, so she's retiring, and the girls wanted to make this as special a year as they possibly could have. And 40-0 is pretty dang special. She will be missed. This group is very, very close. And what's impressive about Oxby, too, is she's brought 2 different schools downstate. That doesn't happen all the time. Fieldcrest needs some momentum. They need somebody that can get a kill in. And there they find one there in Kaitlyn Peterson. That's Peterson's 4th kill. This is the size difference. I know it's probably hard to see on TV or on your internet or on your computer or via the internet, but the size difference is glaring here courtside. Good dig by Holland. And probably the wrong decision by McKinzie. I know she's the libero back there and all the defensive specialists, but Whitney Beck was standing there ready for what would have been an easy dig, but McKinzie cut in front of her. 17-50. Fieldcrest hanging around. Feels like they're down by more than just 2. Not a very good pass. Leads to a block. James is dug in the back there nicely by Russman. And a good dig by Edwards County. James keeps it alive. Lack of communication the last 2 points. And just like that, Fieldcrest within 1. Very un-Edwards County-like, not communicating. Serve is away from Moritz. A good set to James in the middle. And a dig from Russman. We are tied at 17. A 4-0 run by Fieldcrest. And a timeout taken by Coach Oxby. As Kathy Sanders, the head coach of Fieldcrest, greets her team with high fives. Here's a young lady, Kathy Sanders, has been around for 16 years. She's won 386 and lost 186. Never been downstate. She started out at nearby Morton, which is about 20 miles northeast or northwest of Bloomington Normal here on I-74. Then she coached here in Normal at Normal U-High. And then she took over Minonk. And she never won less than 20 games all of her years at Morton, all of her years at Normal. But her first year at Fieldcrest, she won just 7. And is up that to 11, 19, 26, and now 33. What a career she has had. 17 all. And that is out of bounds point for Edwards County. Nice work there by Nicole Alcorn as she just went right down the line. Not much of a dig opportunity for Fieldcrest. Holland had that ball, looked like it bounced off her chest. James hits this one into the net. Like a decent set from Murbarger, and James kind of points at Murbarger and says, my bad. 18-18. Serving is Kaitlyn Peterson. That's a kill. A kill again for Kaeli James. It's number 6 for her. She's hitting at .357, and now she will serve. Edwards County up by 1. Quick set in the middle. And we're going to get a lift. It is. Let's see it again. Good pass off the serve receive. Quick little set right in the middle. And there's the lift. 19-19. Beck pulled the string. It's like in baseball, a pitcher throwing a changeup. You don't expect Whitney Beck to do that. You expect her to bring out the gun. Megan Spence will serve. But they go back to Beck. And again she took something off it. 2 in a row. Whitney Beck. Look at the defense. They spread out. They drop, waiting for the gun. It never came. The dink. And just like that, Edwards County back up by 2. And a timeout taken as Linda Oxby continues to coach her girls up. You know, she's got a chance to win it all this year. This will be it for her, as we mentioned. Because of health conditions, she's retiring. And again, she's been doing this for a long time, 24 years. Edwards County is in Albion, Illinois. They have 255 kids. They play in the Little Illini Conference. Last year they lost to Port Byron Riverdale in the third place game after losing in the semifinals also. So they were 0-2 on this floor last year, so they're trying to turn that around. So far, so good if you're a Lion fan. Spence will serve yet again. Holland hit that into the top of the net. And that will be a point. Never made it over. 4 hits. Holland looks up at the referee and shakes her head. She didn't like the call. Holland will dink it over. Spence there to clean it up. Beck, another dink. That is 3 in a row for Whitney Beck. 3 out of 4 anyway. 23-19, 4 consecutive points for Edwards County. Spence to send it to game point. It's set, and that is out of bounds. Wait a minute, they're going to say that was tipped at the net. I think the line judge was the one who called it. 23-20. Edwards County goes from game point now to serve, receive. There's Wieshofer. That was going wide, but dug by Wieshofer just in case. Nicely done. Sent over by Holly Rustman. Or Haley, I should say. Watch this from Haley. Just kind of takes her time, acts like she's going to hammer it, and just boom, right over the top. 23-21. Spence the set. And there's a lift. We are at game point for Edwards County. Their fans rise to their feet. Serve is away. Spence the set from the back to Beck. Blocked right back at her. Tessa Holland in the way of a potential game-winning spike. 24-22. Rustman to serve. See if they go to Beck. They do a back set, but it's not a good one. The block, and game 1 goes to Edwards County. Riley Messman at 5'11", able to get up and send that right back down at Fieldcrest. And game number 1 goes to Edwards County by a final score of 25-22. Good first game. Edwards County wins thanks to the soft touch of Whitney Beck. How many times have we said that this year? Usually it's the big hit of Whitney Beck, but with the score tied at 19-19, Beck goes dink 2 times in a row, then adds a third one a point later, and Edwards County is one win away from moving on to the state championship. Beck dug nicely there in the back row by Peterson. And two players, James and Messman, going after it at the same time. And that'll be a point and a lead for Fieldcrest. 1-0. Wieshofer with the serve. Again, not a good set, so Beck not able to go up. This is a good set here, though. And a block. Kaitlyn Schmittler, second on the team with 87 blocks on the year. She set up a wall that time. This is Megan Spence, 5'5" senior, serving. Back set, quick set, and a dig from Spence. Point for Fieldcrest. They nose back on top by a 2-1 mark. The Cinderella story, Kathy Sanders, head coach of Fieldcrest, said no one expected us to be here. After 33 wins, they've proved they belong, and there's Whitney Beck. No more small ball for her. This is what she's capable of. Watch this. There's nobody at any level in America that can dig that ball. High, soft serve from Schmittler. Wonderful dig in the back from Russman. And the kill. We talked about the balance of Edwards County. Riley Messman getting it done. Usually when you go to the middle, you'll see a little quicker sets, but not that time. Good set by Spence, high, right at the net, and Messman with the finish. And another point for Edwards County. Poor serve receive. 4-2 the score. Edwards County on top. Schmittler with the serve. And the ace. 26th ace of the year for Kaitlyn Schmittler. And I don't think Kathy Sanders is going to wait long to use one of her 2 timeouts. This thing starts getting away from her. Already down 1 game. And under the net, after the bad serve receive, you had your libero, Kenzie Meyer, back there. Got to make a better serve receive than that. It wasn't a tough serve, just high and soft. A lot of topspin on it, though, in her defense. Beck with the dig, and she'll try to finish it off. And there's a kill. Kaitlyn Peterson from the left getting it done. Nice set from Moritz. And the finish, splitting the defenders. 6-3, much needed point. Here's Tessa Holland. Good dig in the back. There's Russman once again. Here comes Beck. And that is in. Russman wanted no piece of that, and I can't say that I blame her. Beck just plays at a different level. And these are really good players on both teams, but Whitney Beck is at another level. Athletically and court sense-wise. That ball was hit outside the antenna by James, who doesn't believe it. Her hands up in the air, but a point for Fieldcrest, and a much-needed point at 7-4. Here's Schmittler to serve, or check that, here is Moritz to serve. Almost an ace. Really nice serve receive by McKinzie. Good dig by James. That's a point for Edwards County. A little bit of a break, hit the top of the net, and went onto the side of Fieldcrest. 8-4 now. This is Murbarger to serve. Oh, and a wonderful finish from Kaitlyn Peterson. Kaitlyn and Kirsten Peterson, they're twins. We have sisters here on this Fieldcrest team, Gracie and Emmy Wieshofer. We got 4 girls on the squad from 2 families. In the middle, James, nice job of sticking the right arm out there by Russman. Boy, she's a fine player. Nice block at the net. Hannah Peterson. Just like that, Fieldcrest back to within 2. Watch a good block, well timed, got the right hand on it. Russman. Good job by Messman getting her hands on it. Bad set. Oh, and a good dig in the back from McKinzie. Quick set. McKinzie again, but not able to get it out in front of her. And Fieldcrest within 1, thanks to this play right here. Peterson try to tie the game. Holland with the dig. Russman. Oh, and a wonderful play from James. Well, Kaeli James is 6 foot, but she gets on the floor like a libero. She needs to. Oh, bad set, that's out of bounds. And you got to give Fieldcrest a lot of credit. They've come all the way back to tie it up. Eight to 8. I'll go to Russman. Fieldcrest looks a lot more comfortable now than they did in that first game. And that ball makes it through the hands of Beck. And Fieldcrest with its first lead. And a timeout taken by Linda Oxby. And the Lions of Edwards County is just like that. Fieldcrest down by 3. Now they're up by 1, 9 to 8. And there you see the confidence. Got a lot of athletes out there in that team. Courtney, Moritz, Wieshofer, Peterson, they're all going to go play college volleyball somewhere. Russman being recruited for basketball. Teresa Holland being recruited for basketball. Holland, number 7 right there in the middle of your screen. A very good track athlete. As a matter of fact, the state qualifier in the 100 meters and high jump tells you what kind of athlete she is. Russman is standout in basketball and softball. And a lot of these girls are on the state dance team, so they've been in the bright lights that we're seeing here at Redbird Arena. They've been in pressure situations. So they may have lost the first game and may have been behind in the second, but they could call on some of that experience from other sports, other big-time events to help them out. Now let's see if Edwards County answers. I go to James, and he'll just softly send it over. 2-point lead. Fieldcrest on top now, 10, make that 11 to 9. Russman sent that right off the hand of the blocker. A bad serve receive ends up resulting in a point for Edwards County. Substitute coming in for Edwards County. It'll be Schmittler back in, and McKinzie sits down. This is Riley Messman. Not a good point at all for Fieldcrest. You're leading 10 to 9. They can't handle the serve receive, and then Holland couldn't get much on. She was falling away, and then it's a point. And then coming right back and getting a point back is the red hot Haley Russman. And she is hitting it as hard as anyone here today. And she's only 5'5", hitter. You're kidding me. A 6-footer answers for Edwards County. (11-11) the score. If you're just joining us, 25-22, Edwards County won game 1. Good try there by Meyer, but James had too much on that kill. Fieldcrest, by the way, hitting 246. Edwards County hitting 177. Beck has 8 kills. James has 7. 9 for Peterson. 8 for Russman. Holland. That's dug in the back there by Messman. From the back row, it's Kaitlyn Peterson. She's not big either, only at 5'8", but she has some leaps. 12-11. And here is Wieshofer to serve. Good dig, but it's out of bounds. Good effort. Russman not able to keep it in play. That'll be a point for Edwards County. And we're back tied at 12 now. Megan Spence sends it across. That's way long. Again, the serve receive has been a problem. The libero, Kenzie Myers, had a little bit of trouble. Edwards County has regained the lead. Serve receive again. This time it was Peterson. And these serves aren't coming all that hard. I know Kathy Sanders, the head coach of Fieldcrest, has to be very disappointed with the last couple of points. Russman blocked right back at her. Tried to go through Beck. Not going to happen. She got some help from Schmittler. And a timeout taken by Sanders and Fieldcrest. They go from having a lead to being down by 3, and basically all because of a couple of poor serve receives. There's Linda Oxby. And they have some young ladies that are good athletes as well. Beck, of course, going to Butler to play volleyball. Kaitlyn Schmittler is a very good basketball player. Lindsey McKinzie, Nicole Alcorn, Kaeli James will all play softball. Last year, won the regionals. So they also have some girls. And when you're talking about 2A schools and girls that are this athletic, you know they do not specialize. You do not specialize in a sport in downstate Illinois. You play whatever sport, season it is. It's winter, you play basketball. Spring, you do track, or you do softball. Makes for, I think, a well-rounded athlete and individual, not specializing. 15-12. Schmittler hits it wide. And again, you look at some of the bigger schools, especially a lot of the girls that play for big clubs up in Chicago, they specialize and they do get very good scholarship rides. So there's something to be said for that as well. Holland. They go to Beck. Nope, instead they go in the middle to Schmittler. She's blocked. Tessa Holland making her presence felt on the inside. Really the only size Fieldcrest has at 5'11". Fieldcrest will try to tie it up. Not going to, because Whitney Beck went right at the middle and hammered it to the outside. Whitney Beck coming in at 362 kills. Today she's got 9 more. She's hitting .250 here. 2-point lead at 16-14. That's a good serve receive there. Quick in the middle. Holland hits it long. Edwards County starting to feel like they're in control of this match. Up 1-0, up 3 points here in game 2. That ball is out. Peterson couldn't find the line. The lead is 4. And once again, the serve receive has really hurt Fieldcrest. And another timeout's going to be taken here by Coach Sanders as she finds it slipping away. 19-14 the score. Edwards County on top. This could be the last chance here. Well, it is the last chance, quite frankly, for Fieldcrest. This group of girls started as freshmen together. Some of the girls got called up. Varsity had just 11 wins. then the girls that stayed together at the freshman and JV levels all had all kinds of success. And, quite frankly, talked to Coach Sanders, they didn't expect to win 33 and come all the way to state, but they've done it. And a relatively young team. Peterson will be back next year. Holland will be back. Wieshofer, the younger one, will be back. Ritz will be back. The cupboard will not be there by any stretch of the imagination. Still have time here to come back in this one, though. Beck with another kill. It's double digits for Whitney. She's got 10. 20-14. Sub coming in for Fieldcrest. It will be Kirsten Peterson. Good serve receive. Good set. And a wide hit. Kaitlyn Peterson again trying to go cross court, not having any success, trying to hit around the block. And again, I think the size difference really starting to show. And there's a poor serve by Schmittler. 21-15. Holland will serve. Holland second on the team with 44 aces, so she does hit a good ball. She'll need several here. And a poor pass by Beck results in a point for Fieldcrest. (21-16). Good dig from Holland. Unlucky, hits the top of the net. Very easily could have went over. 6-point lead for Edwards County, and here is Whitney Beck. And a lift. 23-16. That sails long for Whitney Beck. A little bit too pumped up. It's starting to look like it's Edwards County and IC from Elmhurst for the 2A state championship tomorrow afternoon. IC defeated defending champion Deer Creek Mackinac. And there's Kaeli James. Don't know if she meant to hit it that way. As a matter of fact, she's shaking her head. No, my bad. Yeah, that hit off her fingertips. She wanted to get it more with her palm. But hey, when you're good, sometimes a little luck falls your way. Match point. Bump set. And a kill for the win. Edwards County came here last year and lost 2 games and finished in 4th. This year they're going to play for the state championship. And it was Kaeli James finishing the deal. James with her 8th kill, 25 for the team. And just like that, this match is over. That was fast. 25-22, 25-17. Edwards County improves to 41-0. They will play tomorrow afternoon against IC from Elmhurst for the 2A state championship. Fieldcrest falls to 33-5-1, and they will play Deer Creek Mackinac tomorrow afternoon for 3rd place. But a dominating performance. Edwards County has lost only 3 games all year. Think about that. 3 games in 41 matches. And they look like they are going to be very, very tough to beat. It's Linda Oxby's last year as head coach, and her team is looking to give her a state championship. Your final score in the 2A state semifinals: Edwards County 25-22, 25-17 over Fieldcrest.